If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. I put out new Storybook Brawl videos every single day at 9:30 p.m. EST, and turns out most of you guys aren't subscribed yet, so what are you waiting for? I'm a pretty small channel, so I do also pay a lot of attention to comments and likes, so let me know what type of content you guys want to see. Enjoy the video. What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, and today we're gonna look at the first game that I played at the Mythic rank this season. And I just hit Mythic. This was on the same live stream as the last video, and I was thinking, you know what, now is the time to just play something zany. Even if I lose, I just go down to 4,000. It takes a lot of the pressure off once you hit Mythic. So I started doing some really silly things, and it actually really worked out. I don't want to spoil too much more, but this is a fun one. Enjoy. Playing Sharon. So we can make a 2/2 Wizard's Familiar. I see no Pied Piper, Wonderwaddle, or Pants. We do see a Merlin. But I do kind of like the idea of a 2/2 Wizard's Familiar. Next turn we can make a 3/3 Wizard's Familiar, or a 4/4 rather. Or no, it'll be bigger than that. Do you lock Genie's Wish? Yeah, maybe. It's a really awkward thing, though, with... yeah, that's great. And if we had taken Sherwood Sure Shot, we would not have gotten the Sharon buff. There's a really awkward thing with Baby Root on Sharon in that... Well, now I'm going to take them. Like, if I just play this... Sure, that's powerful, but our Wizard's Familiar doesn't die. I think I'm still going to run it, just because I'm up against Merlin. How did nobody take damage? Who did I play up against? I clearly... Oh, no, I tied. Oh, wow, everybody tied the first combat. That is pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. Let's throw some music back on. Yeah, Sharon's really awkward because if you power spike early, then you stop getting the Sharon buff, which can just be weird. But here we can do something where we can start growing a Polywoggle, potentially. We can also move the Wizard's Familiar so it's only getting supported once. That doesn't really seem to make too much sense. We can also just bet on ourselves with 4 Glory. That's a decent hedge. This way, even if we win or lose, we win and lose. And I could have frontlined a Baby Root so that I was more likely to have one die. But then you start growing the Baby Roots, and then you've got like attack on them, which can be good, can be bad. All right, so yeah, I think we win this combat despite only really playing 1 unit. I figured that would be as much, and now we grew the Polywoggle a little bit, so now the Polywoggle can actually slay, and we get the 4 Glory. So all of that was pretty nicely calculated there. We might actually slay with the Polywoggle this go-round. I guess I'll pick up a pair. Then I'm just going to buy one of these two things. I actually like Dwarves on Sharon, but we're like decidedly not Dwarves right now. I also do not mind frontlining ranged units as Sharon, because worst case scenario, you just grow them. But I think we'll do it like this. Oh, you know what? We can let this Polywoggle die. Yeah, this looks good. I think we're decent odds to slay with this Polywoggle, especially against Trophy Hunter. Wolf Eye. No, we hit the 1 and 3. Well, that's unfortunate, but we grew the Polywoggle even so. As long as we avoid this hit, yeah, that's an awkward hit for us, though. We'd have to get really, really lucky here.
Yeah, I mean, it was possible to tie this. We almost tied, as you can see. So, still really close. All right, and we got 2 different triples. We can't get everything, so the important thing is to get the Polywoggle. Actually, I think we sell the Bad Billy and take both triples here. Because if we get, like, boots... We could take Needle Nose Daggers, and then the Polywoggle definitely slays, or we could take Runestones and grab a 4-cost treasure. I don't particularly love a 4-cost treasure here, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, Coin of Sharon is just great on Sharon. So let's go for that. And yeah, if Sharon dies, or if Shadow Assassin dies, it's fine. If not, we've got the Polywoggle getting in there. Whatever dies first gets +6 +5. So that seems like great fun. All right, and it is indeed going to be the Polywoggle. We'll get there with Polywoggle eventually. And by that I mean I think we might take a turn off from trying to make Polywoggle happen. Stop trying to make Polywoggle happen. All right, we win this combat. Just barely. And, you know, another Polywoggle triple. Well, with Grimsoul back in the game, I mean, we take them. We're also having just a lot of fun here, right? So, here's the awkward part. Like, what am I doing? First off, this is so silly, but I don't want this Polywoggle to slay. But what do I do? Just lose this combat? The answer cannot be to just lose the combat. Something like this seems really interesting. The thing is, right now it's a 4. If we just wait, we get an upgraded 5. Do I just not run it? Oh, you know what I could do? I could start putting stats on this Polywoggle. Sure. Okay. Next turn we'll try to triple this other Polywoggle, find a Boots, transform into Sadrak at some point, find a Grim Soul as well. We need to do that. This could, yeah, almost slay. There were some possibilities, but slay with the Vampire is good. Start to get those going on. And now we've got kind of like a backline scam thing going on. Yeah, we win this. Nice. Oh, we actually got additional... Or wait, what am I thinking? No, that's not how that works. Okay, so we're looking for Polywoggle, we're looking for Grimsoul, and we're playing Polywoggle. Great. So now I just play this, or something, right? Do I TLK this? Do I lock TLK? I might lock True Love's Kiss. Okay, we're doing big stuff right now. We hit Mythic. We're having some fun. But we're going to get an upgraded 5. Oh, we can't play Vampire. Shoot. Shoot. We probably could play Vampire. This Polywoggle's big enough. But I want to guaranteed get this Polywoggle slay. Which I think means I'm selling... Yeah, I have to sell Vampire because I've got so many Polywoggles to get through here. So let's take this, grab some cash. Next turn, we TLK the Polywoggle into an upgraded 6, and then we roll for more Polywoggles. Perfect. We're at 36. We're on top of the leaderboard right now. We got time to mess around. If we lose, worst case scenario, we go down to 4,000. This is what happens is I hit Mythic, and I'm like, okay, what zany stuff can I do? There's the Slay. What did we get? We got a Shoulder Fairies. Upgraded Shoulder Fairies, eh? Okay, we're going to lose this combat, but only take 7 down to 29. So now we're tied with Dragon. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. Let's TLK. We'll figure it out in a second. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I'm thinking about. Maybe we just take the secret stash so we can mess around even more so. Because we're going to be at the whim of whatever we find, and we're probably just going to find another Lordy, aren't we? Let's take secret stash. Give our dwarves +1? No, let's roll for another dwarf. No dwarf. We can sell if we find a dwarf here. Really, no dwarfs. Okay, I'm buying that. It requires selling. I mean, this is just an 8/7. I don't know why this is so big. But let's just sell these three things by another dwarf. We came here to do some silly shenanigans, right? This grows when this happens, doesn't it? Didn't really seem like it did. But right now, this is going to give all of my dwarfs +12/+12. That's actually some stats. Yeah, this is great. This is actually just great. We're dwarfs, baby. We're dwarfs. I told you, sharing with dwarves is actually pretty good. Believe it or not. Okay, we've got a ton of cash this turn. Now we just have to find some dwarves. Okay, this is so silly. So we do want a doubly to start dying. I think I take a lucky. Do I even? No, I really want doubly. Okay, this is also great. It's really good with our buffs. I probably do just take a lucky. You know what? Angry getting the buff also really bodes well into the late game. I don't think I need lucky is the problem. Of course, Copycat is really exciting, but when you've got this type of dwarf start, you've just got to go dwarves. I'll do this, but... No comment. Sure. When they want you to play dwarves, they just want you to play dwarves. This one's not going to stick around, unfortunately. But this is still fantastic. So now everything gets 7 times 4. Everything gets +28. Is that right? Is that the right number? What are you doing playing dwarves? You don't even have an upgraded Lordy and Angry. Like, what are you even doing? Give me back my dwarves. There you go. Take 17. That's what you get. That's what you get when you let your heart win. All right. We will take this. This actually gives us some dwarves. Let's take the Dwarven Forge. Let's take another dwarf. Get another 4-cost treasure here. I do like Fool's Gold with dwarves, and I'm not sure that we're going to lose to ever make use of the secret stash. I would also kind of like to level up. But I think the Fool's Gold just might be too much to pass up. So let's take the Fool's Gold. Let's lose the secret stash. Let's backline this. Let's frontline this. I could just play Prize Pig. We just spent 3 gold to gain 2 gold next turn and 2 gold the following turn, but we'll keep it until we hit 6, I suppose. Oh, our Lordy is actually significantly worse right now, isn't it? Because we're down 2 dwarves because of the forge. That's fine, though. This is really, really good for Sharon buffs. As is Angry. It's tough. I mean, I'm not angry regardless of where this goes, these buffs, but let's just play the strongest board and really beat up some opponents right now. I think that's going to be our best avenue to victory. Look at that, 57, 60. Yeah, it's just craziness. We'll get enough gold off the greedy that the rest of it probably shouldn't matter. Yeah, we have We have almost 20 gold this turn. This is crazy. Because we've got +4 and then we've got +4. So yeah, 22 gold. That's more than what I said. We could start taking friendly spirits. We've got a really good setup for friendly spirits, but I think we're just staying dwarves at this point. The game wants us to play dwarves, so we should just. Alright, if we can get the ring here, that would be fantastic. Yeah, any of this stuff I'm skipping. Really just be taking the ring. Okay, let's take greedy. Oh, we have so much cash, I forgot. There's a doubly. That would also be really good to get some of these things onto. Do I even want it at this point? I'll just take it. We're running out of time. And I'm going to grab a tiny just because... Oh, I could have grabbed crafty too. But grabbing rings is just good. I probably should have frontlined the doubly as well, so that it has a chance of getting the Sharon buff instead of the Lordy. Lordy's like the only thing I don't want the Sharon buff on. But as long as we get the Sharon buff on something, I'm happy. That actually becomes a real concern. Yeah, we're not even going to get the Sharon buff, so never mind. We got a kill, but we did not get the Sharon buff. What is going on here? Okay. Oh, I think I set up my Do Not Disturb incorrectly. I just saw on the notification bar. I think I might have set up my Do Not Disturb so that it only blocks my girlfriend, which is obviously the opposite of what I had meant to do. All right, we'll take treasure map, skip anything else here. We're 6 next turn, and we're 6 with a Fool's Gold. Do I care about Tweedledee? Not really. I care more about 2-drops and greedy. Yeah, alright. If we can get the ring, I think we'd maybe take out the coin. We did not get it. It's worth looking for, though. Throw some more gold into 6. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I did it. Whatever. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That would explain some things. But I don't know. I haven't messed around enough with the settings. The Do Not Disturb is like a little bit weird right now. It doesn't... I just updated my phone so that I could use a... because I got like one of the oldest phones, but I updated it so that I could use a PlayStation controller to play Rocket League Sideswipe, which is just something that I play for fun. Don't think we care about this. I mean, we've almost won this game. This was really powerful. Like, let's not forget about just how powerful it was to just get some angries. This is obviously really good with coin plus Sharon. I don't think it's worth pivoting, though. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we can probably just kill these people pretty soon. This is going to make it even easier. We still can roll into the next Lordy. Seeing a bunch of good boys, though. That's funny. And copycats, too. Keep saying them. Keep seeing them, I mean. It's not horrible to pick this up and potentially grab a ring, because ring is so much power. And we can toss the coin now that we're 6. Like, we've gotten enough value out of the coin is all I mean. It'll continue to be good. Oh, and by coin I actually meant Fool's Gold, but we might actually toss Coin of Sharon as well here. But yeah, we're crushing this lobby right now. Assuming that we can beat King Midas, we are killing it. We're going to have more than enough gold for this turn. We're probably going to find the Lordy. Maybe we'll also find a pair of Angries. So yeah, let's start with this. Maybe we find the Ring of Rage. We did not. We do find Piggy Bank. How much gold do we have? No, that's too silly. The game's over. All right. Let's skip and get to Lordian. Great. So now we toss Fool's Gold for, well, we're just not, we're going to win this turn. So I just can't. Unfortunately. I think I have to take Spear or Ivory Owl. I don't know if I really care one way or the other. Ivory Owl is like maybe better for when we find the Echo Wood. This is more stats. Can't use that. Maybe we'll hit something random. I can't get it. I got a lock. Yeah, it's not going to matter. Because this combat's over. My opponent is getting a helm on a Bootst Good Boy, but we're huge. Yeah, so I can't imagine it's really going to matter here. This one was just a crush, but this was a really fun game too. This one will definitely go on the YouTube just for the Polywoggle Grimsoul shenanigans that we were doing. That made this one a lot of fun. So, if you're watching on YouTube, new Storybook Brawl videos every day at 9:30 p.m. EST. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.